Please welcome to the stage Leslie Leonard of Walmart.
Good afternoon, everyone. That was a pretty tough act to follow, so nothing like putting a retailer up after amazing fashion designers. But my name is Leslie Leonard, and I have the distinct privilege and honor to serve, I use that word purposefully, to serve as the Senior Vice President of Merchandising for the men's, children's, and footwear divisions for Walmart. And I'm super excited to be here today with industry experts and fashion insiders to talk about what we're doing at Walmart to connect the threads from all the things we've talked about earlier today at Walmart to bring fashion to the masses. We call it democratizing fashion for all. You may not know this, but at Walmart, 90% of the population of America lives within 10 miles of a Walmart store. 95% of the population over the age of 18 has shopped at walmart.com in the last year. And the retail landscape is ever changing. What used to be from months from runway to storefront used to take months, now weeks. And where she used to drive tens of miles to get to her nearest retail location, the biggest store and the closest store is in her pocket. At Walmart, our goal, our mission, our purpose is to help people save money so they can live better. And in inflationary times like today, that mission has never been more present. We're listening to our customers. Sorry, can you go back? One more. Our customers give us credit for the essentials that we sell to them every single day. They count on us for the best price and absolute quality for all of her everyday needs. But we're listening to her, and she's telling us that she wants more. She wants more fashion, all the things that we talked about earlier today. She wants national brands, she wants exclusive products, and she wants more relevant fashions and an aesthetic that we can bring to the country from coast to coast. Our team has set out a path to attack that mission and to bring elevated fashion in 3 ways. First, national brands. Over the last 2 years, we've added over 1,000 national brands to our online and in-store portfolio. Some of them were digitally native brands that we partnered with to grow. Some of them were big brands like Reebok and Justice, Chaps, etc., just to name a few. And we complement our national brand strategy by investing in our own brands. Some of these brands are the biggest in their category in the industry. Brands like Time and True, Terra and Sky, and our kids brand Wonder Nation. But to take our fashion quotient one step higher in our elevated brands, we announced that we engaged in a partnership with Brandon Maxwell. Many of you know who he is, of course, who serves as the creative director for our Free Assembly and our Scoop brands. And Brandon fundamentally believes that everyone across the country should have access to incredible, beautiful apparel that they look good, they feel good in, and that they can afford. Take a listen to what he has to say.
I had 5 things on my bucket list in my career, and Walmart was number 1. I always felt like because it was a place I grew up shopping and I had access to, if I went out into the world and built a career in fashion, it's the one place I would want to go back to, because I believe everybody should have access to something that makes them feel good.
We believe that Brandon's fashion commitment and vision to bring accessible products to everyone across America makes him the ideal partner to help us modernize our assortment in the future. And we're doing this work through a lens of inclusive design. Inclusive partners that are supplying us, inclusive women-owned businesses, Black-owned businesses, Made in America businesses, all sorts of inclusive partners, and also inclusivity in terms of who we're designing for. And perhaps the best example of this is our brand new launch, Joy Spun, in the intimate space, which launched just this week. The team set out to craft a brand that was focused on inclusivity and body positivity, conversations that macro shifts in the market have enabled over the past several years. And the result is a multi-category, cohesive collection of incredibly beautiful product, but constructed with intense dedication to different fits. And offering over 18 sizes, we're sure that every customer coast to coast will be able to find an amazingly beautiful garment that fits her, that she feels good in, at price points only Walmart can offer. And how we're doing our business is equally as important. In 2020, Doug McMillon, our CEO, made a commitment to the world that Walmart would become a regenerative company. To the world. We know that our size and scale is imperative that we do more for people and planet. We have a $570 billion business, billion with a B. And in the US, nearly 400 billion. That is a massive impact we can make on the world. It's also our responsibility. We do this in 4 ways: climate, nature, waste, and people. And in apparel, we've had leadership in this space for the past 15 years. Like many talked about earlier, we're decarbonizing our operation. We're sourcing with sustainable fibers. We're creating sustainable packaging. We, with our partners, have Project Gigaton, where we're trying to reduce and eliminate plastics from the supply chain on its whole. And we're investing to strengthen the communities in which we do business. The communities that manufacture, communities that move goods from country to country or across the country, and communities in which we serve. We're not naive to think that our work is done. We have a lot of work ahead of us, but our commitment remains ever steadfast that we will become a regenerative company in the future. And while we're working to revitalize and energize our assortment, we're doing so in storefront as well. What's better than a brand new inspiring environment to showcase all the new products I mentioned earlier? Behind me is our new store concept. We call it an incubator store. It's located 20 miles south of here in Elm Springs, so if you have time while you're here, please check it out. It looks nothing like any of our other Walmart stores. Mannequins, feature lighting, shop-in-shop concepts, digital display, active creative, and. We are so excited about this concept. We have 3 objectives. 1, showcase our national brands and our elevated brands. 2, create amazing category destinations. Stuart talked about earlier the humble white tee. We are the kings of the humble white tee, right? Or denim. We sell more denim than anyone else in America. We're going to create a denim shop where she can find all the brands in one location. And 3, digital connectiveness. Phygital, we call it. Bridging the physical and the digital, where we use QR codes and digital enhancements to communicate to the customer the vast array of goods and services that we offer way beyond the storefront. But our innovation doesn't stop there. Technology is at the core of what we do at Walmart. And we know to serve our customers the way she wants to be served, meet her where she is, if you will, we have to advance our digital experience as well. Last year, we announced that we launched Z-Kit, which is a virtual try-on platform in apparel. This year, we launched Be Your Own Model and Choose Your Own Model, where our customers can see their fashions that they're picking on our website on their own body. Gives them confidence in the purchase, and it's a much more engaging and inspiring experience. With both of these platforms live, we're confident that we'll continue to propel Walmart as an engaging and inspiring place for our customers to shop in the future. So I wrap it all up. 1, Walmart, amazing scale and scope and ability to bring fashion to Americans coast to coast. Not just Americans, actually globally, right? And we take that responsibility really seriously as it relates to inclusivity, both in how we manufacture, who we partner with, and who we're serving, with a lens of regenerative production and business practices, but also working to continue to transform our business with an inspiring and engaging shopping experience, both digital and physical. I hope you guys are inspired with this little snippet of the work that we're doing. It was a, kind of a shift change from what we were talking about earlier, where we're talking about luxury. Here we're talking about how do we take luxury, but make it accessible for all, so that everyone in our great country has the ability to look good and feel good, but pay a price that they can afford. Thanks for allowing me a few minutes to share with you the efforts that we've undertaken, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the symposium.